My name is Wayne Harris, UA Local 853 sprinkler fitter for over 30 years. I was a sprinkler fitter, fire protection. I was trying to remove a piece of pipe. I was up on a ladder and I was pulling on the wrench, and I tried to, wouldn't break the seal, so I tried to take another bite with the wrench, and it flicked me off the ladder. I was first diagnosed with a sprained shoulder by the WSIB doctors. To date, I've had 7 shoulder surgeries. The last was a full reverse shoulder replacement. Yes and no. They hired an ex-WSIB employee, which really changed the way things were dealt with me. Yeah, it made it tough for me. The medical system, the medical part of it, I've received all my my operations as the doctors have prescribed. Unfortunately, for a lot of it, I wasn't allowed to listen to my doctors, to take the time to heal, to take the medication they prescribed. There's been a lot of, I'd like to call them hurdles, but they're realistically roadblocks.
All
right. For all of us, it impacted a lot. I was the breadwinner for the family, and me not being able to go to work was just the start. I used to be a coach for my kids' hockey team. I played hockey myself. I just started losing all these things that we used to do as a family. And in the, after I had the first operation, and because I was told that I had to go back to work, at the time I didn't understand the effect going back to work with opiates, but I do believe it was the cause of my failure of my operation because I couldn't feel the pain. In fact, my family life was non-existent. I just woke up in the morning, took pills, went to work, and took pills. And unfortunately, by the time I got home, I had nothing left for my family. I just wake up and do it all over again until the failure of that operation. I'd like to say that I was made a number at the beginning of this, and I was continually told that I didn't count, that I wasn't able to listen to my treating doctors, that their doctors had said that I should be able to go back to work. This is what I should be able to do. And if I didn't do it, I would be cut off. But at the 6-year mark, 72 months, they deemed me fit and capable of working. And in less than 60 days, at that time, I was supposed to have an operation to remove an infection that I had from my first 2 operations. And then from there, after I healed from that operation, I was supposed to have a full shoulder replacement. All within, that was the scheduled plan with my doctors and everything else, and the WSIB knew all of that, but yet they told me that I needed to work. I feel the WSIB needs to take a really good look at their use of paper doctors and how they're going above and beyond what our doctors, our treating doctors, are telling us. They're the ones that are looking after us. They're the ones that have our best interest. And if the WSIB wants us to heal and get back to work, then they should allow us the respect to listen to our doctors and follow the medications that they want us to take and the time we need to heal. You know, we know that opiates are bad and everything else, and yet everybody wants to turn a blind eye to it. Unfortunately, the injured worker can't turn a blind eye to it. They need this to heal. And if they're told to go back to work well on this medication, it's a vicious circle. So I suggest that anyone finds himself in this, you as a worker, even an injured worker, has the right to refuse work. Call the Ministry of Labor, tell them that you're on opiates and you don't feel safe at work. And maybe that'll help.